Good morning, welcome back. We left our camp spot in White Mountain National Forest, went through a couple of really nice looking towns, and back into White Mountain National Forest. This area is beautiful, and further we get into this and kind of heading west and south, foliage is pretty peak here. Definitely way better than where we were the last week or so.
I mean, we didn't see colors like this basically after our first 2 days in Maine. So this area of New Hampshire is still at peak fall colors, and that's pretty cool because we thought that we were kind of getting past it. We might not see many more colors on our trip.
Overall, this area is just like really beautiful. Definitely the time of year to be here.
It seems very quaint, small town New England, you know?
Yeah.
There was covered bridges and little coffee shops, and people are out walking around the park and the trails. It's just really lovely here.
Oh, there goes my trailhead. I'll have to turn around.
We're pulling in right now to the trailhead for Kersarge Fire Tower. I'm really not sure how you pronounce it. There's a really, really gorgeous fire tower up here. It's about 3 miles to the fire tower, 3 miles back, and we'll gain 2,500 feet of elevation in that time. I'm excited for you guys to see this fire tower. It reminds me of some of the ones that I've seen photos of in the Northwest. It has a really, really classic look. We've never seen one like this before, so I'm really excited about it. One fire tower, Kersarge. I would describe this trail as relentlessly uphill. It is just not breaking. On all trails it says we're on like a 25 to 30% grade. Just walking straight up on these roots and rocks. We're about halfway now, so not too bad. Still under an hour since our start time. So we're making good time, but man, this elevation's no joke.
Steady.
Very steady.
Steady climb.
Consistent.
Fairly steep, but mostly just a steady climb. It's cool out though, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, that's saving us. This would be miserable if it was hot. We made it, and the view is incredible. Wow.
It's pretty great.
It was a hard hike. It really was. But wow, this is worth it for sure. inside?
Check it out.
Wow, I mean, there's not much to say except this is a ridiculous 360 view. Truly 360.
Great views.
I know why they built it all with windows.
Yeah. Definitely be cool to camp in here for a night.
Oh, we gotta sign the logbook. Ready? Put your paw down. Boop.
Pretty cool little house, huh, boys? Really cool fire tower, incredible views here. Yeah, I guess a lot of people come up here and will spend the night. So hike in, get the sunset, sleep overnight, and then get the sunrise, which sounds like a pretty good idea.
Yeah, I can't imagine sunrise or sunset up here. Must be just a dream.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Another time.
Now that we know this is here, I want to come spend the night in this fire tower because you can sleep in here. We didn't bring any gear for that, but a lot of people do. And now that I know that, it's exactly what I want to do. The views are just mind-blowing. Like any direction that you look, there's $1 million view.
Know what they're charging now?
That's what they're charging for these.
Not bad.
No, discounted really.
Yeah, I mean, you can get like a broken down shack for $1 million in some places, so.
That's true.
That was really cool. You can see the tower back there still. Really nice in that room. Actually quite toasty, even though the wind is pretty cold up here. Like a sauna when you close the doors. Be cool to camp there one night for sure. We're heading down the mountain now, and then we get back to the mall. Got to go find camp. There's a lot of national forest around here, so it should be something good. We're gonna kind of dig in and see what we can find. And it shouldn't be too late. Took us how long to get up here?
2.5 hours.
Yeah, it should be faster on the way back. Ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys once we find camp. Good morning again, internet people, robots. We're back at camp. It's the next day though. It's kind of dark when we got here, so we decided to not shoot in the evening.
Even now, it looks like it's dark out the windows. Because we're in a forest just under complete tree cover. It's raining, it's been drizzling all morning, but it's like 9 a.m. It literally looks dark out. It looks almost like it's nighttime.
And guys, we're starting to feel those East Coast problems of solar energy.
We're suffering on the solar. Suffering.
We went under 26 volts for the first time in, I don't know, forever.
Man.
We're down at, I don't know, probably 20-30% battery. But we're gonna go to town. Hopefully the sun comes out later. And if not, we'll just won't have power. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, no big deal at all. We've spent a few rainy days at camp on this trip out to the Northeast. So instead of sitting at camp all day, we're kind of feeling like going into town and exploring a little bit. We found a few things that we want to see and do, and we also need to run a few errands. So we're gonna go do that. There's a cute little town just down the mountain from where we are, and we're gonna go check it out.
Yeah, unlike Maine, even when you're out here, you're near things that are interesting, like little towns and coffee shops. So we're taking advantage of that today, because sitting here in the gray, in the dark, honestly, sounds not fun.
It is dark. It is gray, rainy, moody. But in all honesty, we've really liked New Hampshire. I think it's been kind of the most surprising state that wasn't really on our radar at all, but it's been awesome. We love it a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty cool here. A lot of elevation, which makes for just beautiful views and all that. I am missing that desert sun though, I'm not gonna lie. It's starting to get to me, but we got a little more time here, so we're gonna make the best of it.
We just kind of finished tidying up inside and we're gonna get the truck started to head into town. But first, we want to show you our camp spot because it is really cool. If the weather was nicer, this would be a really, really great camp spot.
It is nice.
All right, let's go check out our camp spot. It's kind of still raining. I think that mostly the rain is just coming off the leaves of the trees above us. So it seems like it's raining more than it actually is. But this is our spot under the trees. Really, really pretty forest here. We have kind of a long, thin camp spot going on, and it extends even behind the Unimog a little bit.
Yeah, it's actually pretty great seeing it in the daylight now. It's actually really big.
And then over here, somebody built a bench and left a ton of firewood, which is unfortunate because there's a fire ban right now in New Hampshire, which is probably why they left all the wood. They can't burn it. But it's kind of unfortunate because that would have made a fantastic fire. This huge fire pit on this like concrete block down here. It's a good spot. And then right down from all of this is a creek. This is a creekside camp spot. We'll take you down here, show you a little bit of it.
Going in.
This would be an incredible spot in the summer. If you could go swimming, you can't beat a creekside camp spot, a lakeside camp spot. Really, any camp spot with water is always a winner. Yeah, this is beautiful. I could spend a whole day right there in that creek if it was warm out. Well, it looks like the rain is actually picking up now. It's finally starting to come down a little bit, so that is our cue. Get back in the truck and get into town. It is definitely time, although it's hard to leave this spot. It really is. Wow, it's getting rainier. It's getting colder. You guys gotta get dressed. You're not dressed. Come here.
Pretty gross out there.
It's like the dampness that's really just making me so cold.
Big thumbs down from this guy.
Yeah, Mr. Desert Guy.
Yeah. You don't have to shovel sunshine. If I ever have to hear that joke again, which I will. I'm soon. Actually, I'll be happy because I don't know that it means I'm somewhere warmer. Shall I fire up the machine?
Yeah.
Not too cold though. Here we go. Beautiful golden and yellow in here. Look at this.
These colors are wild.
It's a tunnel of leaves.
It is though.
This is really fitting of the time of year.
This road in particular is really beautiful. We did that hike to the fire tower yesterday, and then when we were done, we used Onyx to find this road. And within the app, you can turn on their dispersed camping layer, and it'll show you roads that have dispersed camping on them. This is a newer feature that they have on the app. They just launched it recently, and it's been so helpful, especially in the Northeast, for finding free camping. We basically used Onyx to plan this whole entire trip out to the Northeast. So if you want to get 20% off an Onyx Elite membership, you can use this QR code or head down to the description below, and we have a code that will get you 20% off. So once we get out of the national forest here, we're gonna be in a little town. What is the name of that town? Glen, New Hampshire. So it's gonna spit us out kind of south of Jackson here. And there's a cute little bakery that I found and also a coffee shop that we want to check out. I mean, fresh bread. Come on, like you can't beat fresh bread.
Yeah, we still try to find good bakeries and coffee shops. When we were living in our van in the first 4 years, we were playing music and touring, so we were actually in the cities a lot, and coffee shops were like a big place for a lot of reasons. Just a comfortable place to sit, kind of plan things out, but we still like to go when we can.
Well, it looks like the bakery is closed. It says on Google that they're open, but we're here and they're not. It did look really good. Vintage Baking Company. Sorry, we're closed.
We are sorry as well. Off-road in the parking lot. Alright. Bummer, but we're moving on.
The door is open, so that's a good sign. Yeah, this is a ski shop with a coffee shop in it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sure. New York.
New York side?
Yeah, we're coming back from Maine right now, though, but we've been hanging around here a little bit.
Yeah.
Stripping out the area.
What would you guys like? So I got a full espresso bar.
Yeah.
I can do pour overs, and then I do have cold brew, although it's not quite the like cold brew weather.
Yeah, right, for sure.
Do your thing. I have maple syrup.
Even better.
Yeah. We roast our own coffee here.
Awesome.
So we got a little setup downstairs.
We were so happy to stumble into this little combo ski shop and coffee house. Over the years, we've met some of the friendliest people and learned more about the places we travel to just by stopping into local coffee shops. They're usually the heart of the community, and this one was no different. We got to meet Andrew Drummond, the owner of this shop. He's super passionate about backcountry skiing on Mount Washington, which is the highest point in New Hampshire, and that's exactly what his shop specializes in. He even gave us a tour of where they roast their beans and shared a bunch of great local recommendations for camping and hiking. We're not skiers ourselves, but we can definitely appreciate how adventurous and impressive backcountry skiing on a mountain like Mount Washington must be. If you're not familiar with Mount Washington, it actually holds the second fastest wind speed record in the world, 213 miles per hour, and is famous for its extreme weather. If you're ever in the area or you're into skiing, definitely check out White Mountain Ski Company in Jackson, New Hampshire, and Andrew's YouTube channel where he documents his ski adventures. These are the kind of moments we love most when we travel, meeting kind locals and hearing what they're passionate about in the places they call home. Super awesome place to stop. We met the owner of the shop and Spencer, who was making our coffees, and they gave us a lot of really good suggestions for the rest of our time in New Hampshire. They gave us a recommendation for another bakery, so we're gonna try and find that.
Here we go.
Redemption round on the bakery.
We got bagels.
We found some baked goods.
We were going to another bakery and then saw a place just called Bagels Plus. And she's like, pull in, because we both wanted bagels.
It just hit.
Yep, they even had tofuti cream cheese, which is awesome. And Northeast is pretty famous for their bagels. New York is the most famous for its bagels, but this whole area is known for bagels, so this looks so good.
Very good. I would call this a successful day in town.
All right, we just climbed over the pass on the Kankamagus Highway. I think that's how you say it, maybe. It was real sunny on the other side, but as we came up to the summit, pretty heavy storm. It got dark, and now we're descending. This is a really beautiful drive. There's lots of places to pull off for really grand views here, but right now we're basically in a cloud, so that's not happening. The drive did start sunny, but now it's pretty dark.
We took our time getting to camp, winding our way down the forest roads the guys from the ski shop had recommended to see some of the fall colors, and we were not disappointed. Yellows, reds, and oranges with pops of green seemed to burst from every direction. It felt like driving through a fall wonderland. We both grew up in New York State, so we've seen our fair share of fall colors, but honestly this was even better than anything we'd ever seen. We just kept slowly driving, soaking it all in during those last few hours of daylight. Eventually, the storm that had been hanging over us all day broke, and a blue sky emerged just as the sun was going down.
Good morning, welcome back. We are filling up some fuel here. Gonna go check out one of the local trails. It's got sunny, which makes it a lot nicer. It's hurting me right now to even be under this awning for a minute because our solar's so low and the sun's finally out. It hasn't been out in like 2 weeks. We've been at a deficit for like probably at least 10 days. Somehow we still have power, which is amazing. But it's getting there.
Did you build that, or?
Yeah, we did.
It's like old hospital stuff, or?
Used to be a German building. Cut me off at 75 bucks. I gotta run it again. Not ready. Tell me it's not ready. Okay, bro. Let me know when you are ready. Because I need more than $75 of these. Jeez. Let's get a little more in there. There we go.
I think we talked to half the town at that gas station, and a really nice lady came over when she saw the dogs and gave them homemade treats. She said she owns the local pizza shop in town and she makes her own dog treats. So even the guys got something out of it. Did you get a treat?
Pablo was yapping his little head off and she said, oh, I have a Chihuahua too, I know.
We're headed out to do a pretty interesting little track today. It's called Sandwich Notch Road. So it runs through an area that was settled in 1765. The town of Sandwich was established here. And then by 1795, a cart track had kind of appeared through the area. And that is the road that we're driving on today. Over 300 families used to live in the town of Sandwich, but then by the early to mid 1800s, it had dropped to only a few families left. So it fizzled out very quickly. But early on, they realized that this road would be a great through route for farmers traveling with goods to the larger cities. So they charged all of the residents 2 cents per acre of land so that they could build and maintain this road through Sandwich. That's what funded the construction of this road, which became a really important commercial roadway. In the summer, wagons would come through here. In the winter, it would be sleds. And even though now it's really rural and there's nothing out here, it used to be a really busy, important roadway through the area.
A very steep climb out of the other town to get up here.
The sun. The sun!
It's about to be snuffed out again.
Damn it. Fall is here. Fall is almost gone. Winter is almost here.
This road is really, really tight. It's very small in certain sections. When we've run across another vehicle coming the opposite direction, one person has to like squeeze themselves onto the side of the road and up onto the shoulder basically because there is no room.
A couple pull-offs here and there, but if you're in one of the sections without it, it's pretty tight.
We're at 1,763 feet right now, and that is the high point of the route. Said there was only one original house left on the route, and it must be that one.
Must be. It almost looks like somebody could still be there, but probably not.
It was kept in really good original condition. It's definitely not like dilapidated and falling down. You could still see there were candles in the windows and stuff. So somebody's upkeeping it.
Kind of a strange mailbox.
Yeah, R.J. Crowley. U.S. Mail, M-A-L-E. It's kind of interesting as you drive through here because as you look in the woods, you can see like remnants of old rock walls and stuff. There's no buildings left. You can see where something may have been built because of these little rock walls. Another really pretty pond here that we almost drove the front of the Unimog right into. Got a little close to the water there, bud.
Oh, we got plenty of space yet. You drive right into this water. No biggie. Pretty shallow right here. I won't, but I could.
This is Kaya Pond. The most off-roading that we've done on this route happened on the road up to this pond. There's a water crossing, some puddles, and a steep rocky incline. It's got a little taste of some off-roading. The rest of the road, the main road, is really pretty easy.
This would be a great place to camp, but somebody put one of those pesky signs up.
Those pesky no camping signs.
Boo.
They're everywhere.